Everybody, and welcome to Zombie Nation, where I review TV shows and stuff, and anything I really want to. But beyond that, today I'm talking about Teen Wolf, episode 2 for season 3, Chaos Rising. Yes, so there is chaos in this episode, and basically Scott and Stiles is going to a party with Stiles' friends both there, some girl. So the girl's talking about some stuff with her friend, which I'm not sure if her friend was a guy or a girl. It had to have been a girl, but short hair, black lady. I'm not sure. Very confused about that one. So they go there. As soon as they open up the door, Stiles gets kissed by this girl named Heather. They go down into the basement, I guess, where the wine cellar, whatever you want to call it. And then they're about to do something, but Stiles has to leave to go get a condom. And by the time he comes down, Shield's gone. One tip this lady did not listen is that you never go into a wine cellar without shoes on, because wine breaks, and that's what happens. Wine was breaking all over before she gets taken away by somebody who doesn't show who it is, don't have an idea. I kind of have an idea who it could be. And also Allison goes to talk to Scott, shows him those marks on their arms or whatever, and it's like a symbol. If you put it together, it's a certain symbol that they basically to figure out where the other werewolves that will capture all at. So they also get to talk that one guy, for some reason I can't remember his name, but they do all kinds of different things to try to get his memory, so he'll find where they are at. So Boyle and Erica and all that. Well, turns out Erica's dead. He says it, but I don't even remember hearing him say that she was dead. But then again, I guess there's too much stuff going on, so I just did not hear that part, but they kind of repeat it. So that's pretty good. And then they find out where it's at. The symbol is a bank. It's a bank that was closed down, that was robbed a couple years ago, whatever. So they got to break into the bank to get Boyle and Erica out, which they're like, why are you going there? Erica's dead, so, but Scott has to go and help Derek. So they basically, there's two people in there, but they're on the safe, they're on the bank safe. Also Allison goes there as well, and of course Stiles is talking to the other guy, the one that died in season 1, but he came back in season 2, the Alpha, which is Derek's uncle. And then he starts talking. He's like, "You're annoying as hell." And then he's like, "Oh, wait a second. What is it made out of?" And then what the walls are made out of. And then it turns out they weren't able to, they hadn't seen the last 3 moons, so they're crazy. The werewolves are crazy, and they just want to rip people apart. So basically, Allison breaks in. She gets in there, and that one girl's like, "Hey, you need to hide because there's going to be a big fight." It's kind of like an arena-like fight against a gladiator, if that's what she's trying to say. But then finally Scott and Derek break in and they fight Boyle, and there was another girl in there. It turns out that it's Derek's younger sister. So they're fighting, and she's like, "You need to get out," but they can't because they have that stuff that they use in season 2 that can keep the werewolves inside, and they cannot cross it. I'm not sure what the material is. I done forgot. So they can't get out, but Allison gets there. They're fighting, and it looks like Scott and Derek could obviously get killed. At least Scott looked like he could, but Allison kind of rubs it off. So those other 2 werewolves run off, and Derek gets pissed off about it. He's like, "Why the hell you do that? Because now they're gonna kill people, and this and that." And then he's like. And then he starts talking about Allison's mom and this and that, and he's like, "Scott, why don't you tell what happened and all that?" But he never really says. But we know that Allison's mom in season 2 tried to kill Scott, and Derek saved him. Then Derek's not the one that killed Allison's mom. She basically had to kill Lucille because that's the way that Jill guy wanted to do. But that's not even part of this episode. But all in all, I'll give this a 9 out of 10. This was a little bit better than the last episode, but it's really good. And thanks for all the views from the last review. Also in that stupid beginning I did with, what. So that was really annoying. But do refrain from asking me questions about myself. ask me questions about the show. How about that? Sounds good to me. And if you got any requests for more reviews, I will keep doing reviews for Teen Wolf. Give me a thumbs up and subscribe. Bam!